Okay, brother. Just throwing this out there. You're not in any trouble right now. I'm just there was a departmental complaint that just came through, and I'm just trying to get your side of the story. I know you said sent some body cam to Bambi, so we're just trying to get you, to explain your side, just so when we come back and we, talk about it, we can actually get a better understanding on where your head was at and everything that happened prior. Because all we have is basically the incident that happened. That's it. So if you could just start from the very beginning on what the call out was for, what led up to it, and then basically just a little bit after when you shot the firearm, like why you chose to do that decision. The floor is yours. You can take as long as you need. Okay.
All right. So at the start, it was I can't even remember the time. It's been a long day. It was pretty early in the day. I woke up, got a call for Tom Preacher. He was a hostage at a bank. So I rolled up. We had 4 units. After a short chase, the vehicle went out. They stopped. Had a swap bike. Both of them hopped onto a bike. Um, it was a pretty good chase from there as we had moto on it. They had a jump down to Del Perro. From Del Perro, they took the Elgin exit, went straight across, and then took the right side ramp that would go towards Ellis Freeway. Right around that bend area, when I pulled up, there was two of them. They kind of had guns pointed back at their bike. Well, um, excuse me, Preacher was back a little bit, still on his bike, but so I pulled up and started shooting my firearm as from what I've always been trained is to protect your officers when it comes to that. Like if you can roll up and you have the chance to, you want to protect them as much as possible. So that would be the reasoning why I shot my firearm.
Okay. Um, so at any point, um, do you think that you could have done anything differently, or do you think that you made the right decision in that point?
It it sits on me both ways because of the same like I feel like I did the right thing, but I also feel like if I went about it a different route, it would have possibly encouraged more. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just with the whole situation at hand when they been taken hostage once and trying to get him out of there the first time was pretty rough. Um, and then just trying to prevent it from the second time.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I did it right, but could have definitely did it a different way.
Okay. Okay. And then the last question I got for you is, were you the only one there with Preacher at that exact point? And did you communicate at all at any point that you were going to open fire, or did you communicate after? Did you communicate anything with saying that Preacher was being held at gunpoint? Um, like I said, just explain it the best you can. Just that way, when we reconvene with it, we know your side.
No. So when I pulled up, I started to open fire, and while I was opening fire on one individual, I did call over radio shots fired so everybody knew, as I knew I had more units that were going to be pulling those. Um, and with it taking a quick second, obviously, to get off the bike, um, like it doesn't take as long to get out of like off a bike than it does in a car. So my natural instinct would be like he would hop off the car. That's the whole reason I started shooting. But yes, I did call over radio that shots were being fired, and
Okay.
eventually, once both 95s were down, I called that off radio too.
Okay. All right, man. Well, that's all I need. I will get this set up, um, and then we'll just reconvene back with you. Um, just like I said, don't stress over it. Okay. It's just one of those things we're going to discuss and kind of get figured out because we get these all the time. I've had multiple complaints for making mistakes as well. Not saying yours was or wasn't. That's pretty much for the human resources just to kind of decide and see what we're going to do. Okay, man?
Oh yeah, no, you're completely okay. I will say if you have to reach back out to me tonight, I would reach out to me via emails because I'm probably
Yeah.
just about to fly out.
Yeah, 100%. If it's not tonight, it'll probably be most likely tomorrow. But you'll probably hear from myself or Dylan. So
Okay.
other than that, man, you got any questions for us? Just give us a holler, okay?
All right, sounds good.